as well.
Well, I mean, it's just Rio's turn right now, but
Yeah. I'm gonna
if you pass it to either you or Koharu as Zio.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it with this. If it's not weak to Zio, if I hit it, it will be, which is great. I'm gonna step down my distinction for the D4, and also get a plot point. Because that's really economical. That's great. Let's see. 19.
Okay. Can
19
you re-roll
D4.
the 4?
Oh yeah, this place does that. Shit, yeah, I can.
Well, no, just
Still
for
a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but you forgot this place likes us.
Yeah.
You forgot that is a fucking mathematical anomaly.
Yeah, it really should have rolled more ones than it did before from the reroll.
Let's not taunt it.
Dude, I'm okay with taunting it. It feels bad to not taunt it. Then you're not taking him seriously.
Alright. So, I'll roll. Okay, No, that's a 15 plus 3 is an 18 I have to spend. So I will.
Okay. Bend.
There you go. You'll see your spells of lightning and thunder. It seems to. I mean, this thing's a fucking behemoth. You feel like you're not really like making a dent. Like you think, oh, maybe I've gotten into the cracks, but then the crack hardens itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha. Behemoth. Okay.
I like Behemoth, actually.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually. Okay. So, maybe targeting the dragon isn't such a good idea. If that description of how it didn't work is anything to go by.
I mean, that's just in a general description, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Big ass thing is big ass. Got it.
Gotta read into it between the lines.
All right.
Dragon's scary. Don't stay away from dragon. I'll pass it to Raph.
Alright. Steel Dragon is our primary, right?
Yes, punch for dragon.
No, snap the dragon. Or punch the dragon. Actually, probably punch the dragon.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't forget your nice punching asset.
Right. The 2 extra D10.
So you're using the knuckles then if you're punching it.
Yes.
Alright.
The attack asset's 2d10s, right? Or
Yeah, it's 2D10, right?
I'm just checking, right, Richard?
Well, Reiko's thing made it an asset.
Yeah.
Jess explained it last time, but I forget. How does that work exactly?
I believe it's
Basically, it's like you're having 2 assets. They don't add together.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but you put 2 in the roll. They don't add up together. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you have 2 extra D10s. That's really good, Reiko. Good job.
Thanks,
Good
Rick.
job. Good job, me, for having
Thanks,
the ability.
Thanks, Rico.
Hold on, okay. Distinction. Evolution, distinction. Player. Attribute. Assets.
Yeah, so Raph should have 6 die if he doesn't. Oh, 7 because he has his
7.
resource. Yeah, resource. I forgot about that one. Yes, he should have 7 die. Like I have.
No. I should have 8 die. I have 5 to start with. Plus 2, plus 1.
Oh yeah, 8 die. My bad. Yes, 8 die.
What the fuck, guys? I think we need to do this more often.
Math ain't that
Wow,
hard,
you
boys.
make things so hard for us. You
Who's
hate
fucking
me.
even complained about that today?
D10.
Not today, but in the
Who's
past.
fucking even complained?
Those fights were scary!
Well, do you mean the fights when things were hard, Jess? Wow, that fight was hard. Is that a complaint?
It was back then.
Alright.
it wasn't.
Sure it was.
10. D8. Alright. Sorry for taking so long. It's just new rules.
New rules, new cools. Thank you,
Alright.
Pin-chan.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm gonna. Fuck. Hold on, we copy that because first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically lock down Katsumi so she can't do PowerPointing. Let's save that. So I'm gonna use Distinction Distortion on Katsumi. Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
10 plus 8 plus 10 plus 100 plus D. No, plus. Sorry, I need to check something real quick. I almost forget how much. Negative is just 30. Alright, let's just lock her down. I don't think that's gonna do it. Yeah, if she can
Yeah,
save one.
D100. Hey, that's good. That's over 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it's over 100, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
5.
So
Sweet.
she now
she's.
has a D10.
Yep. I'm giving her cheering squad for her.
Go Crane, Chan.
Now let's see if it saved it. Yeah, it did. So here is going to be my attack on Dragon Boy. Come on. Fucking hell.
Re-roll the D4. Okay.
That should become a 1 eventually.
It did a couple of times.
That feels bad, man.
I'm so baffled by how it's not.
I know,
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
It's awesome.
Okay, it's I mean, it's not worth it to spend the PowerPoint with the die rolls, is it?
No.
Well, considering it resists Bufu.
To get a
Oh,
16? No.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
at least it confirms that basically it is Bufu resistant. I mean, we didn't know for certain,
I mean,
so.
I'll roll just for clarity's sake. You're keeping it as a 11, right?
Correct, yes.
All
Alright.
ones. Oh.
Nope.
So that's
Alright, well, 14.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Plus
But at least everybody sees basically the ice just shatter off of my knuckles more than basically the creature. So it's like, well, that answered that question.
When Raph goes to strike it, like the ice will turn into like a little splash of water,
Got it.
and it will just
Cool.
kind of drip off like a tear stain.
You can see that Raph sort of slipping on the water, just like it's like sliding off of it.
Aw, your fist started crying.
You told it to attack a behemoth.
The behemoth.
Alright, who wants it?
Do we have any priority?
I mean, we
things we need to get done.
we don't know if Katsumi the Dragon get extra stuff. Because they
It
might.
had its turn.
Yeah.
I assume we would know if it has another order in turn.
It might have an ability.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't see her
you
telling
guys
us that.
don't know for sure.
I'm just saying that.
Wait,
You can
wait,
pass
wait,
it to
wait.
whoever
We
you
don't know
want.
for sure if it has another turn.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll try. I guess meta-wise, try and see if it has another turn by passing to it.
Alright, time for that 1d3, baby.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does.
Oh,
Oh, then
Sakura.
again.
Sakura and Kaharu again.
Well, it can only attack Akira, so that's fine.
You're using Trick Step.
I use Trick Step until that wears off. It can only attack.
Oh
Akira.
yeah, I forgot.
Yes.
My bad.
It's
Okay, this is towards Akira. I'm gonna re-roll that d4. Alright. So I will spend to add the 9. So that's a 29.
God damn.
Yeah, physical attack roll? Just clarifying.
It's a emotional attack.
Alright. I'll use my fucking mind's eye again. 29. Alright. I can't block that.
Alright, so Akira, like, I mean, I'll gotta start from the dragon. So Mr. Dragon here, he'll extend up and he'll start to whisper, and it's pretty unintelligible for those who don't have, hearing. So if you guys want, who aren't Akira, who don't,
Sense of sound, you mean?
Yo, I have it.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Shax, go creep on them. That's a 6.
All right. So what Mrs. Dragon says to Akira, it's basically telling her about the virtues of Shinto, and how we must stop the inevitable end, that we must be a bastion, we must be the rock that is beset by the waves.
There's just
I'm
some
gonna-
intense missionaries that have,
I'm gonna spend a PowerPoint to lightning her ass.
What?
Huh?
Hold on.
Counterattack.
Let me fucking finish.
Okay.
And
Alright.
the attack isn't over yet. And Akira's eyes will light up, and they will turn fractal, because you know how like animals have different shaped eyes,
Sure. Yep.
and Akira will be spurred to action,
Okay.
and her determination will put a D8 into the doom pool, and she will attack somebody of the dragon's choice. So I'm going to roll a knowledge roll to see who I attack. All right, so I want Akira to use her Bufu on Reiko. Go
I
ahead.
don't have Bufu.
Oh wait, you don't. Whoops. I want Akira
fuck
to
off.
use her. I want Akira to use her Zan on.
Hey, how does
You.
it know who's weak to what?
I rolled a knowledge roll.
It's using your knowledges.
Yeah. I want Akira to use her Zan on Ryu to
That's
make a
pretty
magical
meta.
attack. What the fuck? I rolled, dude. But anyway,
No,
Go-
pretty
go
meta.
ahead. Oh my fucking god.
Okay. So what? 18 D12. So no effect die, or is it picking the dice for me?
It will pick the best die, so that will be an 18 d6. An 18 d6. Yeah, because you don't have anything.
Adjusted.
Yep.
Yeah, and that will be a +3, so that will be a 21 d6 that Ryu needs to defend. Okay, I need to add the stress to Akira.
Let me just
Oh,
make
what
sure
kind
my
of
die
stress
pool
did she
will.
take?
Emotional.
Oh, I'm gonna spend to shift that to physical.
Alright.
Just wait. Before I ask, since I'm spending, does it come in as physical stress?
I'm gonna say that you shift it, like, you know how you move your body to, like, so it hits another part of your body. It's like
Alright.
that sensation.
Okay, but on the order of events, I never take the emotional stress. I just take physical stress.
No, you take the emotional stress. You can shift it to physical.
Okay, do I half it from Trick Step? Is what I'm trying to ask. Because I take half physical stress. I step down my physical stress from Trick Step.
I'd say, yeah.
Thank
I'll
you.
make it a D8.
Thanks, pal. I can do it. Don't worry. You're busy.
Okay.
Do you want me to leave that die up there?
Okay. So defense.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'll have Ryu spend to block.
Okay. So Ryu spends the block. So the head will whip. The head will whip round to, or whip
Here
round
again.
to a kill.
Again.
Yes, and it will continue. It will continue to talk to Akira. So
Hey, girl, what's your sign? Do you know a friend of mine? Oh, hey, did Rafflin make his counterattack, by the way?
my attack hasn't ended yet. He can do it after this.
They're two separate attacks, aren't they?
It's 2 attacks at the same time against 2 targets. It's just
Yeah.
Akira took the other one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's got 2 counter opportunities. So
It's one attack that hits 2 people. Okay.
yeah, it's 2 separate attack rolls.
Yeah, 2 separate attack rolls. It's one sweeping motion. Obviously, it's not going to hit perfectly. So, yeah, so that'll be a 9 and an 8. I will spend to add 7 to make
Well,
it
I'm
a.
not getting the fucking noon pool, guys. You're welcome. Alright, mine's high. Oh, well, that's delightfully low.
Ouch.
Alright, well, it's me again.
Are you gonna make it physical?
Yeah.
So that will be another D8.
Yeah.
And it will. So the way. So let me think about a way to describe this. Okay. So the way that it works is that Akira will feel like initially like she can't move again for a while, but then she'll get this surge of inspiration to do the dragon's bidding again, and I want you to do the same thing.
Okay.
All right, that will be a 19 plus 3, so
Alright.
21 again. All right.
Nope, can't beat it this time.
Alright, so Ryu is knocked down and takes a D6 of magical damage.
That's bad.
Alright, so remember the way I described it. Alright. So, I guess now Raph can attack.
Alright. Yeah, just
You're using the magical attack or physical attack?
magical. I don't have a physical attack.
Oh, right, okay. Go ahead then.
Alright. So here we
you'll
go.
have 6 die.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, re-roll the d4.
Hold on a second.
Oh, come on. Just be 1 already.
Sick.
So are you spending
I'll-
anything?
I spend the point that I got back.
Wait, it's a counter attack. You can't
Oh, right.
drop. Yeah.
So dropping another point. And I'll basically to add the 7. So we're going with a 22 D10.
Alright.
Zio?
Oh,
24.
15. Thank you. 24 to Zio, so in case that means anything.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So that's a 15. I can't. Can
No.
I? Alright. So that's magical D...
22 plus 3 is 25.
Oh.
15 plus 7 is 22.
I can't make it, right?
You could.
I
If
can.
if that +3 is to its defense, you could by adding the
Yeah,
7.
it's to its defense. Yeah, you guys told me I couldn't.
Wait
No,
a
it would
minute,
be a
I'm
25.
confused. That'd be 5, 5, and 7 plus 3, which would be 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you guys fucking high? Holy
Where
shit!
was-
I was getting water.
oh yeah. You're right. Where was I getting?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
that
you
would.
guys talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Don't lead her astray.
We're just trying to pull.
Alright.
We're tricking her, getting her hopes up, then pulling the rug out. Come on, it's a
Alright.
psychological attack.
So Raph does, more lightning equals it will hit, right? And
Yes.
you'll manage to find a crack within it, a very small one, and it feels like the effectiveness of your attack was halved. So that's a D8.
Fuck.
Strong boy. There you go.
Jesus.
All right. So I guess the dragon's gonna pass it to I guess it will pass it to Ryu. He's currently knocked down.
Alright. Do I still get an item action if I have to get up?
No.
You can
Okay.
spend your PP to get up, can't you? That was like 3 PP.
Just what, 3 PP to instantly get up?
Yeah, I think so. I think I added that. So yeah, 3 PP.
I'll spend it.
All right.
Alright. Okay, so this thing's got magical damage. With the weapon. And it doesn't look like magic's doing a whole lot to it.
Should we
Or
try
lightning's
that?
doing a whole lot.
Yeah. Should we keep trying to hit it, or should we try to hit Katsumi? I mean, it seems to have pretty high fucking defense shit.
Yeah.
Want to change your plans and try and get rid of Katsumi?
Might not be a bad idea. At least attack her to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, the dragon
Alright.
has like 7 dice and +3 defense and half stress, so maybe don't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of getting rid of Katsumi.
All right.
So I am going to eat one of my PP up bentos.
Okay.
Good.
Get that back. Alright. And then I'm going to see about attacking Kitsumi.
Okay.
Okay. Affiliation, dropping my distinction down to D4. Alright.
Nice.
All right. Can you reroll that D4?
Yes.
All right. So
8, 9, 10, D10. I'd spend on that for $1.
Yeah, I'm going to do that to make it a 27 D4, so 27 D10 to Kitsumi.
That's pretty good.
all right.
That's not providing she's weak to it, of course.
What to you punching her anyway? Let me think about this. Okay.
Well, it's a bolo, so basically he's trying to trip her up.
Oh, feels bad, man. Okay. 1D. 1D. I think that looks right. Yeah. There's no way.
Not
So-
even close.
So you attack Katsumi and you strike her down with the bowler and she trips over and is knocked down.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
she's actually knocked down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy crap.
Sick. That was a physical attack. Yeah, it was a weapon.
Yeah, it's physical because it's the bolo.
Good.
Yeah.
Is she knocked down because the bolo is a bolo, or because of something else?
Zeo bolo.
Well, we don't officially know on that, but probably because it's Zio.
So,
I mean, how well do you guys know about Katsumi?
well enough.
I would think so.
One is wet.
I remember the last time I dragon.
What?
I just never mind me. I'm just talking.
Okay. You just read pass it too.
Well,
All
it's
right,
Zio, why
so
don't
we know she's got it. She's still to go. Koharu and Reiko still have left.
And Akira.
Yeah.
Raph
And-
counterattacked, so he
Yeah,
can go.
Raph can still go too.
No, Raph tried to punch it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
she
right. I
started
forgot.
around, didn't
I forget. I passed it to him second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna pass it to Koharu.
Okay.
Alright.
Fucking it.
Alright. I guess I need to write this down.
Hmm?
Because you guys have forgotten. There you go. Akira's in love.
Oh, charmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll use a cleansing rag on Akira.
Alright. There you go.
That's so good. Kill the dragon.
And then, what? Oh, yeah. Can you get rid of the heart? Yeah.
Good thing actually someone had cleansing
You
block.
guys want me
Goddamn.
to attack as Koharu, or can I heal Akira's stress?
Yeah.
Since Akira's gonna tank everything.
Yeah, would you guys rather me just heal Akira's physical stress now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I want to do. I'll use Dia on Akira. Heal her physical stress. Oh wait, hold on, check. Yeah, okay.
You used the straight up? Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay. So alright, so that's Kaharu's turn.
Yeah, who do you guys want me to pass it to next?
Reiko, Akira, or Katsumi that we know of.
And Mrs. Dragon. She has one more turn left.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap.
That's
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. Well, Katsumi has to stand up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the best bet to give it to her.
Alright, yeah, go to Katsumi. I mean, she could, wait, hold on. She could quick stand up, theoretically.
I mean, she could. But if we pass it to anyone else, I mean,
Alright, I'll just pass it to Katsumi.
Alright. Katsumi will spend the free PP to get up.
Mhm.
Alright. She will unsheath her blade. And then she will do her bubble thing. If I remember correctly, it was a bubble between her and Mrs. Dragon. So, one bubble. Was that a full turn or was it? I think it was a standard action before, was it? I don't remember.
He didn't
Was
tell
it?
us.
yeah.
Ooh.
So I assume it'd be full turn, I don't know.
I'll just say it's an item action. Okay.
Oh, that's way different than what you were saying. You said
Yeah.
standard or full turn.
I feel like this isn't hard enough. Okay. She'll use
What?
Okay.
another item
Okay,
action to make
Jess.
another bubble.
Yeah, alright,
Okay.
Jess.
Then she'll
bubbles.
pass it. Then she'll pass it to Reiko.
Okay, so the question, should I go proceed with my hit her with a glove for trying to apply numbness to her or the dragon? Or should I kamikaze her?
So, I mean, how good of an attack can you get off on? You've got
Relation, distinction,
5 PP.
course.
Like if you wanna try that thing that you have that will make it not do emotional, then aim at the dragon and use like 4 PP adding dice. Or like 3 PP adding dice and then like 1 saved for the total stuff.
Alright. I can get behind that.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to remember Katsumi's one of those D4s becomes a D10 for her rolls.
Oh yeah, you cheated. Haha.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, where the fucking...
I mean, you guys assumed I didn't do that already.
Oh,
Did you?
here it was. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I did do it already.
Okay. So if I remember just correctly, the trinket, the glow thing, was a special item attack? Or something?
The way the trinket works, it's an item action as if it affects to add to your basic roll the status effect if you successfully do it. So
Okay.
you add the status effect to your roll. It's not a separate attack.
Yeah, mechanically, I guess it wouldn't work. Like, applying that particular trinket wouldn't work with magic. It can only be a physical attack.
You can apply it to a magic roll. It's just a roll that does damage.
Okay, that's good to know, because I wasn't sure.
Or
Okay,
it could be a
so
complication as well. If you use fire dharma with it, for example, it would work as well.
Would do... If I use fire dharma, it would do what?
It would still work as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm lowering the distinction, so I guess that's 1 pp. Wait, attribute.
Also,
Oh.
Katsumi never rolled, you guys. That was Mrs. Dragon, I believe.
Okay, so
No, wait, that's
That's
Katsumi.
Katsumi's defense roll for Ryu.
Oh yeah, Ryu attacked. Sorry, they have similar die pool.
I guess I'm gonna go with no type. Nothing else matters. Okay, persona attribute. So attribute, obviously courage. Then gonna spend 1 pp to add. Freaking hell. Would understanding work?
This is a regular magic attack, right?
Yeah, using no type and hoping that I will apply the glove. Or maybe
Okay.
diligence? Yeah, because I'm planning on spending more PPs to add as many die as I can.
Okay.
So, would like adding diligence work as in me standing against a dragon and not taking, like, backing down at all.
Yes, that will work.
Okay, so that was 1. I hope I didn't screw it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do a stunt. Do a stunt.
Sorry, you need to remind me what is a stunt.
Stunt is when you have the character do something cool. You get an extra die by spending a plot point, and it adds a d8. So have Reiko do something cool.
Okay, so basically I imagine this attack as kinda saying back to when he said that Ryoma thinks he resembles a dragon, something common. So I look at the dragon, I gather the power of like fire. Okay, maybe not exactly fire, but I like to imagine that if Reiko could do like fire blazing in her eyes. Dragons might be common, but I am no dragon. I am Phoenix, or I will be I am Phoenix, and I shall score the make heavens my domain. And I will burn you if I have to. And I will burn you to forge my own path. I'm getting really angry and pumped up, and then then Reiko does the like spreads her like almost like a with her hands like wings, does the I'm lacking like words to properly describe it. Does the like from other like move like she did some fuck, I'm looking at the modifiers like swift movement. Her hands come together like almost channeling through the power, and then she like pushes her hands together forwards, and there's this like burst of energy, like maybe not exactly fire because this is like no type, so it's not like fire, more like suddenly this wave of heat
Alright.
crashing
So
down
it's
upon.
not fire, it's just heat. Totally different. Alright. You can add your D8 for the plot point.
I guess I add this at the end
Yeah.
because I'm wondering where
It'll be
should
a
I
resource.
Yeah, resource. Okay, so that will be towards the end. So that's
Yeah.
the 8. And then wait, the dragon has what kind of complication? I need to zoom in. Wait,
Nothing. None at the moment.
No
mean,
complications,
no.
but he does have magical stress.
I see a die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
See.
I
Magical
said.
D8.
Oh goddamn! I
Yeah,
said.
so-
I wanted to say stress, not complication.
Yeah. Yes, he had the stress after that. Yeah, the stress should be at the very end.
Okay, so he has D8 stress, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gonna add that.
She. That
She.
is a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm.
We should all be arrested by now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think it's
Alright.
solid.
Let's see how solid it is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And reroll the
it's-
D4.
15. That's 18's not.
I'll
Oh.
take that one. Can you yeah, wow. Okay, no ones from me. Continue.
Okay, so if you take that one, I guess I get.
Yes, you get a
Yeah.
plot point. Yes.
Okay.
So 18's not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
I,
it will roll.
I mean, there is a limit how many die you can add to a total, right?
Yeah, you can
one
only
more.
add one other more, so it'll be a 3. If you want to add to the 7 and the 8.
Might as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky.
So that's an 18, right, on Mrs. Dragon.
Yeah. 18D.
Wow.
Wow.
Nope.
Good
Alright.
fucking enough.
I'm spend a bubble to block that. Alright. I can't select the bubble. There
They're
we
not
go.
in use. They're not in use. They're not in use. You can't use them.
There you go. The bubble. I mean, the way that Reiko attacks with force, like the bubble will swell to try to encase the entire force that Reiko is projecting, and then it will burst and shatter into nothingness.
Does it still get hit with the numb?
No.
Ah,
Alright,
bubble became numb.
yes.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
Sakura or Mrs. Dragon? Remember what I said before. Just keep it in mind
What did you say before?
about how Akira felt. So Akira or Mrs. Dragon?
I'd say give it to the dragon. That way Akira can end it.
Sure. Mrs. Dragon.
Alright. I guess Mrs. Dragon is attacking Akira again since it's still tricked up. So Mrs. Dragon will do a little talk to Akira.
Those bubbles are bullshit.
Yes. Yeah, it was Raph. It was Raph's counterattack that gave it the stress, wasn't it?
Yes.
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 Okay. Alright.
Wow.
Mrs.
Ugh.
Mrs. Dragon is going to spend
Fuck's
to
sake.
add the 7.
27.
Oh.
Damn it.
Alright.
Fuck.
So Akira is, well, you know the drill. I'm gonna go with what I know works. So
Oh.
Zan attacks Ryu. Guess what? It's another 21.
Wow. Okay.
Can I counterattack Kira?
Why?
You could.
Nope. I take the damage.
Not good.
Can I just jump in the way? Because I won't get knocked down.
Yeah.
You can do, yeah, but you'll take the damage.
That's fine.
You absorb, Sam.
No, it doesn't work on
Yep.
jump in the ways, Jess said a
What?
long time ago.
It doesn't work with jumping the ways. I said that ages ago.
Yeah.
I said
What,
that you are a
doesn't
nicer
work on
person
jumping the
than
ways?
I am.
Why not?
Resistances.
That would be
Ah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Do you have a watch? Oh, it'd be dumb.
She said it a, yeah, she said
I
it a
said
while
it weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just was asking the logic reason.
Because I don't like it. There you go. So,
Okay. I'm fine with taking the damage. At least I don't get knocked down.
so it's a D6.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Richard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Mrs. Dragon will continue the second half of her attack. Okay.
Should I spend a power point to counterattack her again?
Yes.
After this, yeah, absolutely.
Mrs.
Turn
Dragon
attack.
Mrs. Dragon will spend to add to the 6.
So 23.
Okay, I blocked this time
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
with a 29 without adding.
You're gonna spend the are you gonna spend the PP ref to counterattack?
I just did.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, hold on. And then I add another D8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're using a magical attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Reroll the
reroll?
D4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally! I
Oh.
can take both into the Doom pool without giving you any. Thank you. Alright. So,
Yay! Final.
I've been waiting for this!
It
Alright.
happens once or twice.
Literally. Once or twice. Okay. So,
Ugh.
that's an 8 and a 9. Are you going to spend or?
It's only gonna do a D6. It's only gonna do a D4. I will not spend. I don't. I can't.
D6.
D6.
No, because it's what we have for a D4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
So it's not worth it. 18 D6.
Alright. Alright.
Sweet.
So as Raph goes in for the attack, Mrs. Dragon will rear her head and her tail will swipe towards Raph in retaliation. And it will spark a counterattack of her own. Because it missed. So
Off a counterattack?
yes. I'm gonna reroll that D4.
However, Mrs. Dragon now can't basically use any sort of spells or abilities because she's silenced.
Yeah,
Huh?
My ring.
Huh?
that's good.
What?
When something targets him, he basically can activate the ring to cause the opponent to be silenced.
For 3 rounds.
Let me read this one moment.
Because if
that
not, I'm going
seems-
to argue very strangely about its creation.
Hold on. Don't. That doesn't make. Why would I write it like that? Give me a moment. This. So
You
this is.
rewrote it.
This ring holds one charge. An intuition. Where's the silence? Which one are you talking about?
You rewrote it, didn't you? Crap.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I mean,
I did this weeks ago.
if you're rewriting all my equipment after I buy it,
The way it was worked before is that it doesn't work in combat. I wouldn't just give you a silence for 3 rounds in combat. I never wrote it like that initially. Why would I ever do that? All of my status effects have been 1 or 2 rounds at the maximum. I wouldn't just give you a silence that was 3 rounds automatically.
Because it had a.
You.
All right. If you're knocking it down to like a 2-round, fine. But if you're knocking it down to like
it's written.
No, in that particular sense, your ring now only does it when you're unaware of you being attacked.
Yes, I wrote this down ages ago.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
There you go. He's unaware of it.
Hey, I'd like to point out,
I'd never give
counterattacking a counterattack is very unusual.
It's not, you're not normally allowed to. I presume it's part of its special ability.
Yeah,
Yeah, whenever an enemy does something weird, it's probably got an S effect.
Yeah.
So you can stop complaining about that stuff already.
Alright.
I hope it has a cool name at least.
You were in the middle of re-rolling the 1d4, I believe, Jess?
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Damn it,
Alright.
I don't think this conversation is necessarily over. Or at least my complaint isn't over, but we'll continue for now.
You guys are rolling with 8 die. It's
What?
not like I'm making you guys give.
No, but it's sort of the principle of changing items. After
Yeah, but I never. My point is that I would never give you an item that silences for 3 rounds to begin with. Because
if the argument is just the 3-round element, then fine, I accept that.
Yeah, but the point is that I didn't write it. It's my fault because I never wrote it down specifically in the first place, which led to your misconception. I understand.
No. The conception at this point isn't necessarily basically this. Okay, 3 rounds gradation might be a little bit extreme. So the idea is not to basically completely change the ring. The idea would basically maybe lessen it to 2 rounds.
But the point is that the ring was never conclusive in the first place for you to make that assumption, and that is my fault. And I wrote it in the way that I imagined that it would work.
But it was.
I just said that it was my fault that back then I didn't write it down conclusively because, as you've demonstrated, there was a misconception about the original ability in the first place. And I wrote down everything as I had imagined it weeks ago before the card domain even started. It's not like
I'm not arguing that you specifically nerfed it for this specific scene. I'm arguing, as I said, we can do this later, not during a combat scenario, correct?
It's not something to argue. That's the decision that I made weeks ago, and I'm not changing it.
Well, something to put in, but it doesn't say what the effect of the ring is, but we'll leave that.
Yeah,
right.
As it stands now, I don't think the ring says it does anything.
It does say what it does very specifically.
Alright, let's continue this. What is it? The ring holds 1 charge. The ring will automatically use its charge if its user is unaware of the negative mythological influence. If this influence is at considerable distance, the intuition check will be made for the user to see whether.
No, it just says it's got a charge. It has to be used, and if the person's target, there has to be an intuition check.
There's no tell you. What it does.
Nothing has happened to Raph unaware yet.
No, but the
ring no. You just said the ring tells you You just said the ring tells us very specifically what it does. The fact is, the ring doesn't necessarily specifically tell us what the ring does.
It says that whenever you're targeted by something that you're not aware of, it will tell you what you're targeted by.
So
you are aware of the giant dragon.
Isn't that just an intuition roll, though? Don't we just do that normally?
Yeah, but I do the intuition rolls. You guys don't know when I do intuition rolls. That's the whole point of intuition rolls. I do it in GR.
So does this make you have 2 intuition rolls, basically?
Essentially, if you want to boil it down like that, yes, but not every ability
important.
not every ability is as binary as that. I'm just saying that I will tell you when something's been used against the character that they've been unaware of. So it's a preventative thing. Right?
We'll discuss this later, or we won't.
There's
whatever.
nothing to discuss.
Okay, if nothing else, do I get? Fuck.
All right, roll your defense, Raph or Dave.
Yeah, whatever.
I was spending to add the 5.
So 19.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be. God damn it. Damn it. Alright. I hope this is the right roll. What's the total?
It's a 19.
Alright. Spend the point. No hit.
Okay. Half doesn't get hit. Right. So anyway, that leads it to Akira's turn, and since I used Akira's turn with my charm, it's a new round.
Okay.
Akira is still charmed because I re-charmed her, right?
I mean, there was no heart down, but I presume you meant to put one down then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she got hit.
Does everybody have at least 3 missing points from PowerPoints?
No, I'm at full, but
Okay.
that doesn't matter. I'm at 5.
We're gonna have to end when Richard goes to work, by the way. That's in like 10 minutes, right?
Half an hour.
Wouldn't it just be instead of being halfway through a round, wouldn't it just be easier to end now then? So we start on a fresh new round. So we don't have to remember who went.
Yeah, sure.
It's cool either way.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it works.
Alright.
With it, especially since
Well, as you guys can tell from my voice, I don't know. I don't feel ill, but my voice feels really strained for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird.
Probably sinuses.
But I don't. No, like I said, I don't feel ill. It's just my throat. Really.
No, you don't have to feel ill to have your sinuses active. Just sinuses aren't ill. It's just being like, oh, my voice sounds weird.
Like my nose isn't cloggy.